Nile River is known as the world's longest river. The Nile River stretches for roughly 6,650 kilometers. The river's source is thought to be Lake Victoria. Egypt, Uganda, Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Eritrea, Burundi, Sudan, and South Sudan are all located along the river. The river's two tributaries are the Blue and White Niles. Although most of us think of the Nile River as the world's longest river, other experts believe the Amazon River is the genuine victor. Large rivers, such as the Nile and the Amazon, have a plethora of sources and a plethora of large and tiny tributaries. The Victoria Nile emerges from Lake Victoria at Ripon Falls near Jinja, Uganda. It flows about 130 kilometers north of Lake Kyoga. The last 200 kilometers of the river segment begins on the lake's western banks and runs west until just south of Masindi Port, where it turns north, then makes a large half-circle to the east and north until it reaches Karuma Falls. It continues westerly via the Murchison Falls for the remainder of its journey until it reaches the far northern beaches of Lake Albert, where it forms a large river delta. In terms of water flow volume, the Amazon River is, without a doubt, the world's largest river. However, its claim to being the world's second longest river is widely contested, as Egypt's Nile River has long held the title. The source of the disagreement is the debate over Amazon's origins. According to a study published in 2014, Amazon started in the Cordillera Rumi Cruise. The Amazon accounts for 20% of worldwide riverine flow into the oceans. The Amazon River has an average discharge of around 209,000 m3/s, or approximately 6,591 cubic kilometers, 1,581 cu.m, per year, larger than the total discharge of the next 7 greatest independent rivers. 2 of the top 10 rivers in terms of discharge are Amazon tributaries. With approximately 7 million square kilometers, the Amazon basin is the world's largest drainage basin. The river's drainage basin in Brazil alone is larger than that of any other river. Although the Amazon only has 1/5 of the flow, it eventually empties into the Atlantic Ocean when it enters Brazil. It already has a bigger flow than any other river at this stage. The Yangtze River is the third longest river globally and the world's longest river that runs entirely within a single country. It is also the longest river in Asia. The Yangtze River Basin is home to 1/3 of the population of China, the world's most populated country. The Chinese government has historically identified the Tuochuo tributary in the Tanggula Mountains as the river's source. The Yangtze River, which drains into the East China Sea at Shanghai, is formed by these and other tributaries. The Yangtze River's source, according to new information, is on Yari Hill, where the Damchu tributary's headwaters arise. The Mississippi, Missouri, and Jefferson rivers comprise the fourth longest river system in the world. The river system drains 31 U.S. states as well as 2 Canadian provinces. The Mississippi River is supposed to have its beginning in northern Minnesota's Lake Itasca and subsequently flows into the Gulf of Mexico. The Mississippi-Missouri-Jefferson River system was formed when the Jefferson River was considered the Mississippi River's farthest source. It flows south for 2,340 miles, 3,770 kilometers, from its historic source of Lake Itasca in northern Minnesota to the Mississippi River Delta in the Gulf of Mexico. Thanks to its numerous tributaries, the Mississippi's watershed drains all or portions of 32 U.S. states and 2 Canadian provinces between the Rocky and Appalachian Mountains. The Mississippi River is divided into 3 sections: the Upper Mississippi, which runs from its headwaters to the Missouri River's confluence, the Middle Mississippi, which runs from Missouri to the Ohio River, and the Lower Mississippi, which runs from Ohio to the Gulf of Mexico.